Good morning, everybody. It is about 9 o'clock here on Sunday morning. Officially day 4 of DragonCon, day 2 for me, and it will be my last day. I will not be coming tomorrow on Monday, but I'm currently outside of one of the America's Mark buildings, waiting in the line to go in the vendor hall. This is exactly what I did last year, because the line can get crazy during the day. So just showed up last year Sunday morning, got in line, got in first thing. That's the plan today, to show you guys everything awesome that the vendors area has to offer. Greg from Greg's Game Room, he's on his way to meet me currently in line. He's going to hit this up first. And my plan today completely different from yesterday. Yesterday I was just at the Marquee and the Hilton. Today I'm going to be in this building quite a bit. I'm going to find my way over to the gaming stuff and show you guys that. And then I'd like to see if I can catch Mark Muncy at a panel later this afternoon. That'll all depend on timing and how things work out, but my plan is to stay on this side of the con today and show you guys around this side, since I showed you the other side yesterday. All right, we made it inside the America's Mark building now. You can see I'm with Joe, and Greg are both here with me this morning. I wanted to show you something pretty unique, but kind of super odd. So we're up here on the top level of the vendor hall, and just looking right outside, you've got 1, 2, 3 sky bridges connecting the two buildings. That's not odd, but the fact that they are on consecutive floors, I feel like that is super odd to see them just stacked like this. We're in the comic and pop artist gallery here at the top floor. They've just let us in, so you can see this will be folks selling their own art or their comic art, which is pretty awesome to see in person. Oh, you're fine, Joe. Oh, that's pretty cool. You've got the Armorer. You've got Mando and Baby Grogu. Of course, that one's sold. Oh, pretty cool. Greg said Paul here designed the Mortal Kombat logo. So he is the original Mortal Kombat guy. Hopefully you can hear Greg.
No, I'm not just saying. Really, you're one of the coolest. One of the coolest. Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. You see Scorpion. An awesome little Pokemon sketch. Different varieties. I've seen a lot, and I mean a lot, of Marvel and DC related art. Here's some more. I'm looking, like, this is normally a area and a floor that I wouldn't spend a whole lot of time on. It's just not my element, but I am looking for something specific to see if I can find it. And if I do, ooh, I really like this. That Rogue is fantastic right there next to Mando. And there's Optimus Prime. Oh gosh, I love Boba Fett riding. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, if I find what I'm looking for, I'll definitely let y'all know. A lot of folks say they're having Stitch overload on merch. Check out Stitch Tunes here. Stitch is literally in everything. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Figment, Hitchhiking Ghost, Mr. Toad. I love Mr. Toad. And then you go up here, you've got Kirby, Garfield, Godzilla. Oh, this is cool. All right, so Comic and Pop Art Gallery was on the top floor. We're now on floor 3. So different vendors here. This looks like a variety, so not as specific. So probably gonna be a little longer on this. I already see some Pokemon stuffies over here that Ty would be having a fit over. Is Mercury in Gatorade?
Is it in you?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's Mercury and not something else?
Amanda, if you're watching, there's your girl, Daria. All right, Ty. Here are your Pokemon. Snorlax, Charizard. There's your boy, Pikachu. Oh, there's Bulbasaur. I love the keychains. And the fact that these are rechargeable. I do like a good keychain, so I might actually...
Do they have an Atari keychain?
I don't know. There's all the gaming ones up here.
They got Sega.
They've got an Oregon Trail one. I love it. Also really like this old school arcade one right next to, there you go, Ty. There's the Hyrule Shield for you. Yoshi, Mario, Bowser, Kirby. All right, I may spend some time here because there are a lot of comics to go through here at Mario's Comics. Chad has just gotten into where he is reading comics. I know I got him Secret Wars #1. They're Secret Wars. So I may see if I can get him some continuations here. I'm wondering if they're priced individually. Let's see. Yes, they are. So I think that's #3. Yeah. For $25. There's #4. So do they not have #2, I wonder? 5. I'll keep looking. There's one of Ty's favorites right here. Ty loves Moon Knight. They do have sets and limited series here. This is the Transformers and the Teen Titans here. These are larger books. They also have consoles and console games that you can get. They also buy video games. That's neat. So a little disappointed because they did not have Secret Wars #2. So I'm going to still be on the hunt for that for Chad. I don't want to go ahead and get him 3 since he hasn't read 2 yet. Okay, Wild Bill's Craft Beverages are here. They were at the Southern Fried Gaming Expo. Uh-oh, guys. Your boy might be in trouble. Found a place that has these framed, put together maps, as you can see, of rides, as well as full-on parks and areas. And for those of you that know me, the Great Movie Ride is my favorite ride of all time. All time. Nothing will ever beat this. And I need to know how much it is. Good news, everyone. The sticker price on that was a whole lot more than I was expecting, so fairly easy to walk away from. For those of y'all that remember last year, Joshua and I spent a whole lot of time here at Brick Builders with all of their Lego stuff. It's awesome. It's fantastic, but it's expensive. All right, all done with level 2. Made it throughout that without absolutely having to get anything. The greatest thing I saw, of course, was that layout of the Great Movie Ride, but I just couldn't bring myself to pay the price. Wink to the cost of that. But really, really, really neat stuff. Kind of disappointed they didn't have the Secret Wars comic, but I don't know what's on the first floor, so maybe there will be some more comics. But again, just looking for something that may catch my eye. Don't absolutely have to walk away with anything from here, but it's always neat to see what they've got. I found Borderland comics down here on the first floor, and look what I found. Secret Wars #2. All right, I got Secret Wars number 2 and 3 for Chad, so he can continue reading about Secret Wars, as that's going to be coming up in the MCU. I spent a lot of time at this booth last year, Controller Chaos. Oh, looky there. There's my girl Rosalina. She's got her own controller. Might have to cop it, not gonna lie. Because the boys have their Zelda controllers, and Ty has a Pikachu one.
Oh, yeah.
May have to give myself a Rosalina controller. These really are cool. We are in the need for a new PS5 controller, so I'm gonna have to maybe look and see what they've got and see what the prices are. Here's their prices, guys, for those of you that may be interested. And just like the Great Movie Ride, as much as I may love the art and we may be in the need of some, I can't bring myself to buy a controller for the price of essentially of an older console. That's just that's 2 or 3 games worth for a controller. That's just, I know a lot of YouTubers will just buy what they see, but maybe I'm just a little more frugal. Let me reiterate, that's not a knock on anybody else. Some folks make enough money that they can have that disposable income. I just know that we don't have that disposable income. All right, Joe, show us your pin.
So I went to the Drunken Dragon booth, bought this Marriott Carpet Star Trek pin, and because I purchased that, they gave me a Drunken Dragon membership card, and it says clearly on the back, not a cult.
Not a cult. So just so you know, not a cult. I know Keyblades from Kingdom Hearts are always a very, very, very big hit. So not surprised that they have a variety. Thank you. Oh, yep. He told me they have even more back here. All true to you. This is who I bought the clock from. Oh, that's why it looks familiar. For those of y'all that watched our Southern Fried Gaming Expo, we got the Hyrule clock for Ty. That's why this stuff looks so familiar. Still at the All True to You booth, and was just talking to him about how I recognize him from Southern Fried Gaming Expo, and one of the guys here working was the guy that was working that one. So just wanted to show you some of these cool light-up boxes that they have. You can see Deadpool, Loki, Doctor Strange, and you're seeing both sides of the boxes here. So each one comes with like 2 sides, which is really, really neat. So it's, I want to say 1 for $29, 2 for $50. Here's some smaller ones, just to show you. There's Zelda, there's Link, and the shield. Mario, I gotta do this. I gotta see who's on the other side. Luigi is good. No Toad. We know how we feel here about Toad. And then for Pokemon, you got Pika Pika, who's on the other side from Pikachu, Charizard. Okay, so those are your 2 decorative ones there. You've got the Mandalorian logo with Mando and Grogu. All right, anime, more comic book stuff down. These are some neat boxes, like storage that you could have, just decorative storage boxes. Then you have decals back here of all different varieties. And I didn't say it, but I am away from the All True to You store. I'm at a different one now, and one of the main reasons that I wanted to come over here is because they have a has-been hotel section, and I've never seen this, but I know I've got lots of friends that have, so I just wanted to show you all the little plushies that they have for these guys. And then further on over here, the boys were very, very big on Cuphead, as you can see. So they've got some Cupheads in here. They've got Futurama. And then you have Five Nights at Freddy plushies. All right, I'm here at UCF Video Games. just to see what they've got. You've got GameCube, you've got Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, regular NES. Pretty popular here. All right, these signs are pretty cool. Not gonna lie. And I feel like that price is pretty good too. I could see this going in the game room for the boys. I also really like the blueprint here for Cinderella's Castle and the U.S. patent print for the monorail, I believe. That's what it looks like to me. We're back outside. We were in there for about 2 hours, which,
That's crazy.
yeah, like it went by so quickly. But yeah, it's hard to believe, but there's so much to see. So we're walking over to one of the other America's Mart buildings, trying to find the gaming area. All right, we've made it to the gaming room. So Greg was right.
That's what she said. She said they got video games in here. So.
They also have the Grill Masters. So that might be some lunch, depending on what they are grilling up. So this is pretty neat. So we'll see what we can find here. Some coffee and some pastries. And you can see a lot of folks sitting and painting. We're going to be looking for pretty much the arcade area of gaming. That's what we're about. We're not going to sit down and try to hook up for some D&D or some Magic the Gathering. Nothing against any of that. That's just not what we're here for. But if that is what you're here for, they have tons of it, because that's where DragonCon gets its name. It started with D&D. All right, we found some console gaming. You got COD over there. I see Mario Kart over there, and somebody's racing as my girl Rosalina because they're smart. Doing some VR right here. We're gonna keep on walking because Greg found them. Greg has a nose for the arcade, and he found them. We're here, the free play arcade. See what they've got. Centipede. We got Sonic. Tempest. A lot of these I have never heard of, to be quite honest. They've got some pinball over here. I recognize the Twilight Zone pinball machine and the Godzilla one. Oh, they've got Killer Instinct. I'm going to be coming and playing Killer Instinct. All right. So the free arcade is called Save Point. That's what you'll find it on the machine as. There's Guitar Freaks, which is basically Guitar Hero. Beat Mania over here. You can see, you know, compared to like the Southern Fried Gaming Expo, this isn't anywhere near as crowded because it's kind of hidden. Not a lot of people know about this. Oh, we've got, I was going to say, yeah, it's Street Fighter. And then we love these versus machines. This is Marvel versus Capcom here. And then what's over on this side? Tekken. Tekken is over here. All right. Neat, neat. And then you got a Dance Revolution type game. This is pretty cool. All right, first time in the Hyatt for the weekend here. We walked across the bridge to the Hyatt, the Sky Bridge. So I'm in the TVA if you need anything. For those of you that, you know, watched Loki, they used this as a portion of the TVA, the Time Variance Authority. And this is why we are here.
Nope.
Right. We're here at the Con Suite. apparently this is not so well known, which is fantastic, but free food. Yes, you heard that right. Free food. So here's what we got out of the con suite. Got half a Nutella sandwich here. Got a hot dog. Got some baked beans with a jalapeno in there. And then got some condiments. And got a couple pieces of candy. They did have drinks, but I still have my drink from this morning, so I didn't grab one. All right, I am leaving the Hyatt now. And with that, I'm actually leaving Greg and Joe for a little bit because I am going to head over to the Westin Hotel, the only other hotel I have not been in yet over the last couple days, because I am going to go to the only other panel that I had on my radar this weekend, and that is a panel on the Blair Witch project, like the movie, and the legend along with it. That has Mark Muncy and Kelly Schultz from Eerie Travels and Eerie, Florida are a part of the panel with a couple other folks, but I wanted to try to make one of their panels over the course of this weekend, and this is their last one. So I'm walking over there currently, and I'll catch up with you guys and show you once I'm in the panel. All right, I've made it down here to the Westin. As you can see, I just have to make it across the street here, Andrew Young International Boulevard, and I'll be there. All right, I made it in. They gave me this little Blair Witch pin that I put on my lanyard. And got this netherworld creature right in front of me, and then the panel is right up there. And you can see Mark Muncy here on the end. I'll speak to him when it's over. And then Carrie is right beside him, so you can't see Carrie right. So I've got Mark Muncy and Erika Lance.
Yeah, greetings, travelers.
Greetings, travelers.
Yep.
We are Eerie Travels
The podcast.
and books. We've got a new book coming out early next year, probably. But
Yes, The Dark Side of the Smoky Mountains.
Oh, that'll
And,
be fantastic.
yeah, we do myths, monsters, legends, ghosts, travel guides to all the spooky places. We're on twice a week, so EerieTravels.com. You can find us, and it's for guys like that watch these vlogs that like to go places that are a little weird, a little creepy, a little
Very
spooky. We only talk about places that you can legally go to. So no off the beaten path. We don't do urban exploring.
No.
But we are not ghost hunters, we are not Bigfoot hunters, we are not UFO hunters, but we team up with Bigfoot hunters, UFO hunters, and ghost hunters and go to these places. And one of the fun things we've got coming is North Carolina Bigfoot Adventures.
Yes.
ncbigfootadventures.com, November 9th, so right after Halloween, we are camping out in the mountains.
I'm just bringing s'mores.
She's bringing s'mores. We have a couple guys from Finding Bigfoot are going to take people out in the woods hunting Bigfoot. We're going to be telling ghost stories by the fire.
Oh, that's going to be fantastic.
It's amazing. There's a limited amount of spaces. The lady hosting it's an amazing person. This beautiful mountain and Bigfoot territory. We've been confirmed sightings, and we are excited to be a part of it. So, huge event. Definitely get out there for that.
So come and listen to us and let us scare the crap out of you.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the middle of the woods.
And we'll be at Mothman Festival, Flatwoods Monster Festival, and a bunch of other sites. EerieTravels.com has all our appearances and stuff.
Thank you guys so much, and thank you for the awesome panel. And
Yeah, we got to talk Blair Witch. It was awesome. And we did Black Lagoon last night, and then Holler Monsters, Appalachian Holler Monsters. And for those of you who got locked out because there was a very tiny room and we had a lot of our Eerie Travelers fans there, we're sorry. That wasn't us. That was the hotel. So.
And Mark, what do we always say?
We'll see you on the other side.
the panel was fantastic. As you saw, Mark and Erika, fantastic people. Another panel was coming in. I did buy Mark's latest book of Eerie, Appalachia, and got Erika's 2 books as well. And his, while it's more what you can find, hers are actually short stories. So 2 different kinds of reading, both of the spooky variety, which I absolutely love. But anyway, the panel room was starting to be filled up with another panel. So they were kind enough to come out. They were done. They were about to head to the airport and head back home themselves, but they took that time to talk to me and to let me film them so they could talk to all of you guys. Love them. I'll always try to make time to come find them when I can, because they are such great friends to the channel. So thank you again, Mark, Erika, Carrie. Really appreciate you guys.
Guys, Wally's here. Wally's here. Y'all know how much I love Wally. Oh God, that's the coolest thing. Look at all the droids.
We got a Jawa, and it's out here trading stuff. Look, it's Trader Jawa. You got Trader Joe's, you got Trader Vic's, you got Trader Sam's, and now you got Trader Jawa. Oh, how precious.
You get all the stuff from the Galactic Star Cruiser. I hear there's a fire sale down there. You get all that stuff for really cheap. Yeah, just go down there. They're just basically giving all that stuff away. So it's basically free. Galactic Star Cruiser. There you go. Just add it to your collection.
Oh, look, you get a card, Greg.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I'll call you for sure. Yeah, we'll get you that stuff. No problem. Thank you.
Okay, I've got better shots of the droids here. I came around to the side after filming Greg's interaction with Trader Jawa. But, you know, you got R2, you got Chopper back there in the back from Rebels. Actually got a couple of R2s. And then, of course, you have the little droids. I saw some of the little droids here yesterday. All right. Got to say goodbye to Greg's game room. He's getting ready to head to the airport, head back home to the promised land.
Back to Florida.
Back to Florida.
Where everybody is moving to. Y'all want to move to Florida? Because everybody's coming.
Apparently. There's room everywhere.
Apparently.
And thanks for letting us hang with you this weekend. And
thanks for driving the car.
Yep.
Not hitting Jeff.
Hitting Jeff. That's the most important thing.
Riding around.
And we'll see you, I guess, at Free Play in November.
See you at Free Play.
All right. Have a good one, Greg. I headed back over to the Marriott to meet up with Greg just for a few minutes before he headed out and before I got ready to head out. So that's my last trip inside that building for the weekend. I've got one more place that I'm wanting to go because my legs and my feet are starting to fail me from all this walking, and I'm pretty tired. But there's one more thing that we passed yesterday that I told myself I would check out and I'd show all you guys. So that's where I'm headed right now. All right, here it is. It's a pop-up for the weekend, but Joystick Game Bar. Retro arcade bar open for the weekend. Holy crap, folks. It's dark, but they've got a ton of pinball. They have the 4-player X-Men, like we can find at our place, Starcade. You've got some shoot 'em ups. You've got old school Donkey Kong, Mario Bros. You got Turtles in Time. You got Spider-Man playing Turtles in Time. That's pretty funny. Cruising USA. What do we have over here? Mortal Kombat 2. You have Tetris. You have the original Mortal Kombat. Of course, we saw and met the creator of the logo there earlier. Got Gauntlet, Robotron, Joust. What else? Bomberman, Gyrus, Centipede, Dig Dug, Galaga. Awesome, awesome. Gyrus was the first game that got open that I was able to play. I got to Neptune, but died on the next set. Well, I found Jess's favorite pinball machine, and I'm gonna play it. The Fun House. I found Crazy Joe. All playing Robotron. Hey, Greg's here. Greg hadn't left yet.
Like a bad penny, I always turn up.
Joe, you did better on that than I did on the pinball. Greg's in his element. Was in his element. Here we go.
It's so rare I get to play this game, on a real arcade machine.
I feel like Joe got super lucky. Came over here and Donkey Kong was wide open. Little Mario there, Jumpman.
Unlike Billy Mitchell, I'm not going to cheat
Go, Joe, go! Yeah! Oh, all right, we're saying goodbye to Joe because I'm taking off.
Yeah, it's good seeing you.
It was good to hang out with you, Joe. Thanks for hanging out all weekend.
Absolutely.
Hope you have safe travels home.
You too.
And we'll see you at Free Play in a little bit.
I wish I could say yes to that.
We're going to speak it into existence.
I'm in enough trouble for being here.
And bye again, Greg. I think this was a pretty good time to leave because walking to the truck and it's starting to rain. So I think the timing to head out ended up working out in my favor. You can see the wind's picking up as it's blowing my badge. I'm tired. My legs are tired. I've had a great weekend. While I wait to cross the street to head to my car, I'll say really the only negative that I have to say about today, and it's just one because today again was fantastic just like yesterday was, but my only drawback to today was we never ran into Jeff. We never got to hang out with Jeff anymore today, and that's because Jeff doesn't have a phone, so it's hard to get in touch with him, and you don't know where he's gonna be. So yesterday we knew where he was gonna be and we were able to see him, but unfortunately we just never ran into him. Such a big con, so many people. Here is my haul for today's stuff. So I told you guys I got both of Erika's books here filled with scary short stories, and she signed both of them for me. And then I told you I got Eerie Appalachia by Mark Muncy, and both he and Carrie Schultz signed that one for me. And I got this stuffed little Kirby plushie for Ty, and I already told you guys that I got Secret Wars number 2 and number 3 for Chad so that he could continue reading the Secret Wars series. And then I did grab 2 of the light up boxes. I got the She-Ra box for Ty because he's a big fan of the She-Ra Netflix series. And I got the Gryffindor Harry Potter box for Chad. So Chad, Ty, me. Hey everybody, Future Zach here to close out this video. We're about a week removed from DragonCon now, and I am still feeling the effects from last weekend. It was so much fun, but so exhausting at the same time. It took a lot out of me, and I've just kind of been dragging ever since. But had so much fun with the guys. Just like I've been doing, I've linked their videos or their channels down below, so make sure you go check them out. That would be Greg from Greg's Game Room and Greg's Vlogosphere. That would be Crazy Joe and his channels, Crazy Joe Adventures and Crazy Joe's Concession Stand. And then of course Ryan, you can find him at his channel Splorin'. And Jeff doesn't have a channel, but it was fun hanging with Jeff as well. Just a fun couple days. Can't wait to get to hang with all those guys again, hopefully in the not too distant future. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like down below, as it goes a long way to help spread our channel, and we truly appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, things that we can be praying about for you or send you good vibes for, let us know. We love interacting with you guys. It's our most favorite thing to do on the channel, is to see your comments and to start up conversations with you guys. If you're new, welcome. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video, and we hope that you'll think about hitting that subscribe button and coming back and seeing some more Coker culture, because we fully believe there's something here for everybody. Until next time, what's your why?